could have died. Hey yo, D-Bunch, it's your boy D-Bunch, and we back at it again with another video. So today we got a story time. Before I get into the story, if you're new here, my name is D-Bunch. And go ahead and subscribe, like the video if you want to, you might as well, no doubt. But this is gonna be about this time I almost drowned. This was like 4 years ago. So, we was at our neighborhood pool and we was swimming and all of that stuff. And he was like, let's go to the lake. Cause we got a lake like in our neighborhood pretty much too. And so we start walking to the lake. I was late. I think I went to the bathroom. I went to go pee. Probably like 10 minutes ago, I had just ate. And I never believed the stigma of 30 minutes, wait 30 minutes before you swim. Like after you eat, I never believed in it. So this is just a disclaimer for the kids who go into the lakes. Make sure you wait that 30 minutes before you go to the pool, go into the pool, you go swim in deep waters and stuff like that. Please wait that 30 minutes because it can save your life. We going, they already was like in the water because I had used the bathroom first before I got down to the lake. And they already like halfway through, pretty much like to this, it's like this little island in the middle, like not really like an island, but it's something you can climb on, you just swim to it. And I had swam like fast to like try to catch up to them. And it wasn't even that far of a swim, literally, I'm not gonna lie. I was in pretty good shape too, but it wasn't that long of a swim. I just swam way too fast and caught a cramp. Like not even like a stomach cramp. I'm thinking it's like gonna be like a stomach cramp I was gonna get. Bro, I got the worst, when I say the worst, I mean the worst leg cramp of my life. So I get in one of my right leg, right? And I slow down, I'm like, okay, let me slow down. And just keep swimming, keep pushing.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
I guess I was like overcompensating on my left leg, and like that one started locking up, and I'm just thinking in my head like, uh-oh, this about to be bad. So I'm like trying to like tread water. I'm not even good at treading water, I don't know why, but trying to tread. And it's so hard because like, when your legs are locked, and you, like, if you've ever felt what a cramp feel like in your calves and like going up to your hamstrings, bro, you don't want to do nothing but tend to your legs during those times. You don't want to be worrying about swimming and none of that. And this lake is probably like 8-9 feet or something like that. I don't know, like not even like big enough to be, I can't drown in no 9 feet of water. I'm just like, man, it ain't happening. If I'm gonna drown, I gotta drown in some deep ocean where, yeah, I can't touch the bottom if I go down a couple little strokes. Back to the story. So they get over to the little island thing, and they're like, why you just sitting right there? 'Cause I'm just treading. I'm like, help me, help me. So my brother like, what? Like, you for real? Nigga, help me. I'm like, bro, I got a cramp in my leg. I can't really move, so I'm like trying to move, but I couldn't really swim forward because it started like killing my legs. Like I'm talking about, it felt like one of the worst pains I ever felt in my life. So I kind of like lay back, backstroke or whatever it is. I'm just swimming like this. So my arms don't really get too tired, because my arms started getting tired from just swimming with only my arms. So I'm like, it's just going back, waiting for them to come over there to me. Billy dived off the thing first. My brother Darian was tired. He dived off the thing. Swam all the way back to me, grabbed me. I was pulling them down, so I literally started like going down to the bottom, planting my feet and pushing up and just like swimming a little bit. I wasn't really that scared. I feel like it scared them more because I didn't feel like I was gonna die. But like, I could have died. The reason why they probably was like so panicked too, now that I think about it, is because I stopped talking to them and I was just like, I'm gonna start dropping down to push off, and it probably looked like, let's be honest, from a distance, when you see somebody dropping down after they say help you and they're in the water, it's gonna look like they going down, they can't go no more, they're too tired or whatever it is, they're about to drown, they're just like panicking and everything like that. So I was going down, pushing myself down to press off to get closer to them because they was coming to help me. Trying to make that job easy as possible. But when Billy got over there, he literally got behind me and was just lunging, like going to the ground and lunging my body forward. So like pushing me with every bit of his strength. And then he was like, all right, just tread for a second, tread for a second, tread for a second. And it was like the hardest thing ever, bro, because my legs was done. Then my brother Darian get over there. And once he got over there, they both was like pretty much grab on. And I grabbed both of their shoulders, but then they was already tired. So it was like, I'm pulling both of them down. So they just like, you gotta kick your feet, you gotta help. So I'm starting to like move my legs and feet and like and all that, my arms. It was hard, I'm not gonna lie. But then once my brother was like, hold up, tread. Billy pushed me like one more time, and Darius was just like, let me get over to the side real quick. He got over to the side, pulled me back. Like it was like, he got to the point where he could stand up, but he was like, I'm gonna say 5-10 feet ahead of me. So I just literally like went down like once or twice with Billy, and I just like muscled it all the way back over there, and they pushed me. So I crawled out of the water once I got to the like part where I could stand at. I crawled out because I couldn't even stand up. Like my legs were done. Like I'm talking about no walking. It wasn't even a possibility for me to walk. So I'm like crawling all the way over to the shore. And I'm just like exhausted. I mean like, felt like I ran a marathon or something like that. It felt like I used every ounce of energy that I had in my body for that week. I felt terrible. So they walked back to the pool. After like 5 minutes, we were just talking about it. And I'm like laughing about it, like about the situation. Like I don't know, I got up just like, whew, glad y'all was here, you know what I'm saying? But like after the fact, I literally sit over there for like 10 minutes and I had to crawl back to the pool. Let me show you exactly how I was doing. This is me. So like my knees was all, had rocks all over them. If you enjoyed that video of a near-death experience from D-Bunch, then guess what? Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. No cap. Next video.